power rule. Now, essentially, what this is f of x plus h minus f of x, because f of x is x to the n. The derivative of x to the n is the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h, which is x plus h to the n power, minus f of x, which is just x to the n power, divided by h. Now, if I were to expand x plus h to the n, now x plus h to the n is x plus h times x plus h times x plus h times dot 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 times x plus h. This is n times. So there are n of them. The x's are easy because x times x times x times x, x times x, x time, n times is just x to the n. So that's where you get the first thing. And then h times itself, n times, is going to be h to the n. Then you got a mess in between. Now, if you go to Pascal's triangle, or you go to the binomial theorem, there's a way to expand these guys. Pascal's triangle would say, these would be the coefficients, would be 1, and then 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. So that says if I'm going to take x plus h, that x plus h to the 0 power is 1. So that's at the top of the triangle. And x plus h to the 1 is x plus h, 1 and 1. That's the second layer. X plus h squared is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. That's the next level. X squared, 2xh, h squared. Notice the x's go down. This is x squared, x to the 1, x to the 0. H's go up. H to the 0, h to the 1, h to the 2. X plus h cubed. Well, if I look at Pascal's triangle, it's going to be x squared plus 3, or x cubed, excuse me, plus 3, x goes down, h goes up, plus 3, x goes down, h goes up, plus h cubed. That's the pattern. And I can continue on like that forever and ever and ever. And see, the next layer would be 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1. So x to the 4th, h to the 4th, x cubed, h, x squared, h squared, x, h cubed, h to the 4th. So x's go down, h's go up. That'll be the pattern. So when I come back over here, this is the pattern you see at the top. You have x to the n, then you have nx to the n minus 1 plus some number, or then h, some number b x to the n minus 2. So that means x is going down, h is going up, went from 1 to 2. Same thing's going to happen till you end up with just x to the 0 power, h to the n power. Subtract off x to the n. x to the n adds to 0 if you're doing the difference quotient. So you're left with all the terms that are left have h's in them. So you can factor out a greatest common factor of h. So the h's reduce out. Take the limit as h goes to 0. Everybody except the first term has an h in it. So that gives me nx to the n minus 1. So that gives me the power rule, which says the derivative of x to the n is nx to the n minus 1. It's the exponent times the variable, reduce the exponent by 1. So that's power rule. So what would f prime be? It would be 100 times, bring the exponent down, x, reduce the exponent by 1, which would be 100 x to the 99. That is the slope of the tangent on x to the 100 power. You just give me the x value, I'll tell you what the slope of the tangent is at that point.